So it's Ron Goodall from FightHype.com. I'm here with the former IBF heavyweight champion of the world, Sir Charles. How's it going? How's everything going?
It's going good, man. It's been well. It's been a great camp. We're winding down. The final days of the week. Fight week. Let's get it.
Now,
I'm ready.
speaking on the event, you're going to be headlining the Fox pay-per-view on New Year's at Hollywood, Florida. How excited are you to be on a big pay-per-view event, headlining and just showcasing your talents?
Yeah, it's my first headline, man. So I'm very very excited about that, and I plan on putting on a great show for the people. So it'll be well worth it, and just letting PBC know that they made the right decision with making me a headliner.
Now, just seeing already full of smiles and how excited that you are to be on this, going into this fight and training camp with your new trainer, Manny Robles, that you worked with in the past. How's everything been going into this training camp leading up into this fight?
Yeah, everything has been perfect, man, because we have a great chemistry. We've gelled over the past 3-4 years now. So yeah, everything is just coming together so perfectly, and you guys will be seeing some poetry in motion come Saturday.
Now, I wanted to speak a little bit about your opponent, and I don't think this is being highlighted enough, but you're a southpaw yourself, and the amount of heavyweight champions in southpaw are very small. You fit just a very small handful, and Luis Ortiz is also a southpaw. It's two southpaws at the top level facing each other. Have you experienced this southpaw versus southpaw throughout your career? And
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm familiar. I'm familiar. Yeah, man, we train for it. We're good. I'm comfortable. I feel good. So it'll be great, man. And it's good for the fans. They get to see how we do it too. Usually it's always orthodox, versus
Mhm.
a southpaw normally, or orthodox versus orthodox. It's never two lefties. So they get to see that. That's pretty exciting,
and
pretty explosive too. We're both powerful. So yeah,
and seeing
see who
that.
gets to see who gets to who first.
Absolutely. And seeing the fact that after you defeated Joey Deveco, you faced another Cuban fighter in Gladys Hernandez, and this is not your first time facing Cuban heavyweights. What do you think of Luis Ortiz as an opponent, and where does he belong in the?
He's a great fighter, man. Comes from the school of Cuban boxing, and they have extensive amateur backgrounds, and yeah, he's worked his way all the way up. Um, he's powerful, strong, fast. You know, he has a lot of attributes to him. You know, so yeah, we just train to be able to pick all that apart. You know what I mean, and not have anything come upon us during the fight that we haven't seen. You know,
Mhm.
I had Cuban sparring partners. Like stuff like that. So, you know, it will be a good night, man. It will be a good night for sure.
And you guys shared common opponents of Alexander Flores. You defeated him and gave him his first loss, and he's
Oh yeah,
faced.
even in the amateurs, like he's fought in the amateurs. Orlando Solis,
Mhm.
Glendy Hernandez. What was the other guy? He was one of my sparring partners. The guy, I can't remember his name, but
Mhm.
you know, I heard all those guys. So yeah, man, and I believe he lost to all those guys in the amateurs. So I
Oh.
was just, I just look at stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I look at shit. You know what I mean? So I was like, oh, okay, it's pretty cool.
And,
Fun fact.
and just following just a couple last few questions throughout the interviews I've seen you done with the previous press conference through Zoom and things you've done with PBC. I've noticed you use the word shocked a lot. Why do you use the word shocked that you're going to shock a lot of people, I guess? Or if you had fights that you originally seemed to wanted to have and they didn't materialize at the time, you were still speaking like I'm going to shock them or they would be shocked. Why the word shocked so often and throughout these interviews and promotions? Seeing that you're a former heavyweight champion.
um, Probably because people always tend to underestimate me. I'm kind of like the dark horse. You know what I mean? I'm the ace in the hole. You know what I mean? So it's just giving them something that they wasn't expecting. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? That's how this gonna be. You know,
Yes.
everybody's always counting me out, but I'm used to it. I don't give a shit at this
Mhm.
point. You know what I mean? You know, it's go all in or go home. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I play it.
Yes, and seeing the fact that you're not overlooking your opponent, and obviously a title shot or fighting the big names is obvious that you want seeing that this fight is a title eliminator for the IBF. With that position, you're more than anything to face your former opposition, Anthony Joshua or Alexander Usyk. Is there a person that you prefer the face of the two? And if that fight happens again, which looks like, do you know who do you think will win? I guess who do you think you'll end up facing?
Um, I, I don't know. I don't know who will win the second fight because it's like it's like it's heavyweights. You know what I mean? Like anything could happen. You know, he could catch Usyk on this fight. You know what I mean? You never know. But as far as me and wanting to fight and who I'm gonna fight, I'm not even. It's too far in the future, man. All I could
Absolutely.
see is Luis Ortiz at this point. You know what I mean? Like I wake up, see Luis Ortiz. I go to sleep, Luis Ortiz. Throughout camp, I could want to fucking sleep with my wife or something, and I'm like, oh, I see Luis Ortiz. He's too fucking ugly. You know, I'm turned off. You know what I mean? So that's all I've been seeing, man. This camp. So man, I'm ready to get this shit over with. You feel me?
Yeah, and just leaving at that, and just final words to the fans that you're going to be an exciting headline of an exciting card full of heavyweights, and that you're going to be setting off the New Year's with a bang, facing one of the top fighters and being one of the top fighters yourself in Hollywood, Florida, at the Hard Rock Hotel Casino. Any last messages and things that you want to tell the fans, tuning
It's
in?
so big, man. To all the people that support me, to all the people that love me, man. Tune in. I'm gonna give you guys what you want. I'm gonna give you guys what you came to see, and it's gonna be very, very exciting, and definitely something to kick off your new year for. You know what I mean? Seeing your boy Prince Charles Martin get a knockout.
Awesome. Thank you so much for giving us some time
Thank you.
and appreciate it. Thank you guys as always, and I
Yeah.
wish you the best coming up. All right.
Happy New Year. Take
Happy
care.
New Year.